Hello guys, I'm Devendra Rai. I'm from IIPS DABB. I'm currently pursuing my MTech. I'm currently in my fourth semester. Today I'm going to discuss my lab assignment, that is lab assignment 1 and lab assignment 2 of numerical analysis and design. In this series of video, I'm going to discuss algorithm, flowchart, and program of various methods. In this video, I am going to discuss the algorithm, flowchart, and C program of bisection method. First of all, what is bisection method? Bisection method is a root finding method that is applied to any continuous function. Basically, it requires two initial guesses. We can say that is x1 and x2. It requires absolute error that we have to give, like for example 0.0001, and it is known as interval halving method because its formula is a plus b by 2, or you can say x1 plus x2 by 2. Basically, it's halves the m, so it is known as interval halving method. Now we are going to discuss the algorithm of bisection method. First of all, uh, bisection method starts. Then we have to read the value of x1, x2 and e, that is x1 and x2 are two initial guesses and e is absolute error. Then we need to compute f1 and f2. If f1 and f2 are greater than 0, then the initial guesses are wrong. Uh, Otherwise, we will continue. Now we will x is equals to x1 plus x2 divided by 2. In sixth step, we will now check x1 minus x2 divided by x is greater than e or less than e or not. Then we are going to display x and go to the step 11. Um, in seventh step, if sixth step is not possible, then seventh step will execute, that says f is equals to f of x. In eighth step, we see f into f of 1 should be greater than 0, then x1 is equals to x and f1 is equals to f. Otherwise, in ninth step, x2 is equals to x and f2 is equals to f. One of the steps from 8th or ninth will be executed. In 10th step, the go to 5 step will be executed, or go to 5 step says the root, and in 11th step it says stop. Now we will look at the flowchart. Flowchart starts, then we will have to define f of x, that is function. Then we have to give the two initial guesses or intervals, that is av, error and iterations. Iterations will be started from 1, that is I is equals to 1, and call substitute bisect mid. B is equals to x if f mid is less than 0. If not, then A is equals to x. Then we will continue to the next step, that is abs x minus x should be less than error, that is absolute error. If yes, then it will go to the x, otherwise it will go to the y, that is I should be less than iterations. Now we will print the solution that not convey, or the root will be printed from the x, that is print iteration x1 is the root. In y, as we have seen, b substitute bisect says the x is equals to a plus b by 2, then iteration plus plus. Now we will print the root, that is iteration of x, then return. And now we will going to discuss the program of bisection method. This program is in C, so we have to include two header files of C, that is studio.h and math.h. Now we will create a function named fun, has one float variable, that is x. In this we have to return our equation. In this question we have taken x cube minus 4x minus 9 as equation, and another function bisection which has x and iteration as pointer variable and a and b as float type variables. In this, float type x is equal to the a plus b by 2, and iteration will go up, or you can say ascending, incremented in the ITR. And now we will print the ITR and pointer of x. Now we will going to discuss the void main function, or can say main function of this program. Main function start with the initialization of the ITR, that is equal to 0, and the max MITR, that is maximum iteration. Then float type of x, a, b, all error, that is absolute error x1. Now we will get the value of a and b, and then we will execute the bisection, and we apply do while do loop. If fun, here we have called the fun function with a and fun function with the x, and we will check whether it is less than 0, then b will be equals to x, otherwise a will be equal to x. Then we will again call the bisection function, and we will check with the fab that x1 minus x should be less than error. If it is, then we will have to display x1 and ITR, that is printf, otherwise we will have to say x is equals to x1. Now we will again put the while loop and print that solution does not convey. And that's all for this video.